everyone today. It's Friday. Yay! Today will be the last day I'm going to be teaching this class. Thank you so much for joining me over the last month or so. It's been a pleasure doing this class with you. But next week the club is opening back up for in-person classes. And so I will be teaching Monday through Friday at 5:30 in the morning. And I'd love for you to join me if you would like to do so. We have Monday, Wednesday, Friday Power Hour, which is strength training. And Tuesday we've got my cardio core class. And then Thursday is going to be my cardio kickboxing class. So a lot of fun classes. If you're not a morning person, you can always transition into one. You can. I wasn't a morning person either. And then I started training myself to get up early, and now I love getting up early and exercising. So, all right, guys. So we're going to start in a mountain pose. I'm going to turn up the music just a tad, because I feel like it's not loud enough. It's always good to have some water on hand. And then the other thing, a yoga mat, a soft surface. I'm taking my shoes off today so I can get a little bit more grounded. So we're going to start with our feet together, and we're going to start at the top of our mat. So walk all the way to the top together. We're going to inhale, rise, arms up. We're going to exhale and fold forward. And then inhale up into a half fold with your hands on your sides. And exhale all the way back down and step back to plank position. Now hold that plank here. If you need to, you can take it to your knees. And I'm going to encourage you to stay up on your toes. We're going to push up into downward dog. And walk the dog. We're going to bend the right leg, bend your left leg, and alternate right and left. So try to get your hips up as high as you can, and bring your belly button into your spine. Feel that stretch going all the way through your calves. Exhale. Each time you push your heel down to the floor. Good job. We're going to drop into our knees and get into a tabletop position. And we're going to start with some hip circles. So I'm going to take my right leg, lift it up off the floor, and circle it around. Nice big circles, up and around. Breathe each time you lift that knee up, maintaining a neutral spine the whole time, and keeping your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. One more. Nice. All right, I want you to very gently push it back into child's pose, dipping your hips down your heels, extending your arms out. Pull forward. I don't know why, but I'm getting a cramp in my foot, you guys. All right. Just breathe in, take nice deep breaths, three breaths here, and blow it out. Good job. On that third breath, you're going to pop back up into that tabletop position, and we're going to do our hip circles on the other side. So go ahead and fan out your fingers, wrists on your shoulders, knees on your hips, and we're going to repeat opposite side. Ready? So we're just going to warm up those hips, try to loosen up those joints. And remember to breathe through each breath. Last one. Good job. Use the back of that all right, we're going to come up into our lizard pose. So keeping in tabletop position, you're going to bring your right foot forward and try and get your right heel all the way up to your right wrist. Guys, and pushing against that bent leg. And then we're going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. So we're just going to hold it for a couple seconds. We're going to alternate. We're going to go right, tabletop, and left. Now you can also use a yoga block. So if you want to put your hands on top of the yoga block as you alternate back and forth, if you're not as flexible and can't get all the way down, bring it into the floor. That's always an option. Try to bring your feet out as wide as you can so you can feel that stretch. We're going to go one more on each side. Then we're going to curl and tuck those toes under and push our hips back up into that downward dog. And back, forward jump, forward. We're going to rise up, inhale up, and exhale into a twist. So we're going to twist, look over your shoulders, inhale, and twist in the other direction. So we're rotating and reaching side to side, maintaining a really good posture here. I know a lot of us tend to slouch during the day, especially if you're sitting down. So this is a good time to be mindful of your posture, keeping your chest up, keeping your spine neutral, gazing straight out in front of you. Good, we're going to do one more each way. Nice. You should feel a little bit looser there. All right, so we're back up to the top of our mat. And we're going to inhale up once again. Exhale into that forward fold. If you need a yoga block, you can. Otherwise, bring your fingertips all the way down to the floor. And then inhale and rise up into that half fold. So I'm resting my hands right above my knees or on my shins. And exhale all the way down. Stepping back into that plank. Now you have an option here. You can go into a half cobra. You can go into full cobra. Or you can go into an upward dog. It's up to you. Tucking your toes under, lifting your chest up, feeling that nice deep stretch going through your abs. And then we're going to rise those hips up once again into our downward dog. And I want you to try and float that right leg up as high as you can, stepping through your hands and getting into a nice low crescent lunge. So drop that back knee down and lift up. Lifting your chest up, look straight out in front of you. Now we're going to bring our hands back, grab our thumb, hold, and slowly forward. So resting your chest on your quad, feeling a nice stretch in your arms, shoulders, and chest here. And making sure that you past your toes. Ideally, you want your knees stacked right on top of your ankle. Release. So we're going to step back, knees stacked together. Inhale up. Exhale as you bring your right hand and place it onto your right heel. Left hand on your left heel. Rise up, chest up, look up. Breathe. Feel that stretch your quads all the way through your abs. And then release it one arm at a time. Nice job. We're going to place those hands back on the floor. Tuck those toes under. Push up to that downward dog. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So step forward. Rise up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Place those fingertips and palms on the floor. Inhale into half fold. Exhale all the way down. Step back into that plank. You can chaturanga down. You can go into cobra. You can tuck your toes under and get into up dog. Chest up high, look straight out. And then push your hips up to down dog. Feel that stretch going through your spine. We're going to float that left leg up as high as we can. Step it through gracefully. Good job. And then dip that back knee down and rise up. Arms extended straight up. You're framing your height with your arms and looking straight up from you. Good. All right, if you feel comfortable, you're going to bring your hands behind you. Grab your thumb. Fold forward. Resting on resting on your quad. And deep breaths in and out. We're going to release it down. Stepping back into the tabletop position. We're going to go into a cat-cow. So you're going to lift up, puff out your chest, and lift up into cow, inhale, and then round your back, tuck your chin under into cat. You want to lift your back up as high as you can, and repeat. Chest up, breathe, and then rounding the back, tucking your chin under. Good. One more time. And release that air. All right, tuck those toes under, push those hips back up, downward dog. We're going to step or jump or lean forward. Rise up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale down. And we're going to step back into warrior. So, keeping my left foot forward, I'm going to rotate my back foot out. So you want to make sure that your back heel is in line with your front ankle, okay? And we're going to extend our arms out and get into a nice low lunge here. So you're not here, you're bending. Chest up, arms extended. So inhale up, exhale down. See if you can get deeper into that stretch. Try it again. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. One more time. Nice. All right. Come all the way up and over. Once you feel that stretch through your shoulders, your lats down your sides. Holding over on, pressing on that front leg. Now, if you want a deeper stretch, bring that left hand down to the floor. Oh, this feels amazing after a long work week. I'm loving this stretch. All right, we're going to bring it back up. And we're going to go into a nice wide stance. So square up your shoulders and hips. Point your toes out. We're going to inhale up. Forward fold. If you need that yoga block, grab it. Place your palms or fingertips on the floor. And fold forward. So feeling that stretch in your lower back and in your hamstrings. And if you want, you can walk it over to the right. Grab onto your ankles. Or if you've got your socks off, you can interlace your fingers in between your toes. Same thing on the other side. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can, but don't lock out your knees. Really push those heels into the floor. You're like a tree driving its roots down into the ground. Taking it back to the center. You can fold your arms. just hang down, nice and heavy, all the way down to the floor.
Molto stanco il tuo sorriso non andava via, devo partire però so nel cuore la tua presenza.
We're going to slowly rise on up. All right, we want to go into warrior pose on the other side. So now I'm going to place my right foot to the right wall and then bring my left ankle in line with the right heel, okay? Or left heel in line with the right front heel. We're going to bend. Inhale and exhale. So try and get deeper each time you take a nice deep breath. Extend those legs out. Inhale up, exhale down. Feeling that stretch in your inner thighs. Good job. One more time. And then we're going to fold. Starting here on our leg. And then when you feel a little bit more flexible, you can take it all the way down. Really opening up my hip here, getting a nice deep stretch in that inner thigh. We're going to rotate those hips and get into a forward front lunge here. So I'm framing my right foot as I extend my left foot back. I'm going to dip it down and lift it up. Dip and lift. Each time you lift up, let me push your heel back. Drive that heel to that back wall. Good, it's left heel awesome. Good job. We're going to do one more. All right. See if you can step back or slide that foot back into your plank position. Try and get your butt down. Hips out, abs in. Holding it here. Just have plank pose, nice and strong. All right. We're going to push those hips all the way up to downward dog. And step it forward. You guys have noticed the music's really loud. Inhale up. Exhale. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I feel like I've been yelling at you guys. I hope you don't feel like I've been yelling at you. Okay, now we're going to get into that low lunge on the other side. So left foot forward, right foot back. So you guys are here, right? You inhale up, exhale, and fold it forward into that lunge on the other side. So once again, we're going to frame that front foot, and we're going to dip and extend. Every time I extend, I want to push my heel back to the wall. Keeping that neutral spine. Every time you extend that back leg, exhale out. All right, we're going to do one more here. Nice. All right, slide that foot back. Sock comes off into that plank position. Holding it nice and strong. One more breath in. Step it forward or jump it forward. Put that sock that slid off back on. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, we're going to work on a little bit of balancing. So we're going to lift our knee up and take it into a warrior. So I'm going to square up my shoulders and hips, keep my abs in nice and tight, lift my right knee up. Now if you need to, you can put your arms out your side to help you balance. Arms extended behind you or straight out in front of you. So lifting the knee up and folding forward. Lift up and we fold forward. So the better your flexibility is and your balance, the more you're going to be able to extend, and the further you're going to be able to fall forward from those hips. Now I would say it's probably easier to do this if you don't have any socks on. If you can just really dig your feet into the floor. It's much harder with surge, you guys. Do your best. Good. Now, we're going to bring it behind. We're going to place our toes in the palm of our right hand and just balance on that left leg and stretch out that quad. Good. Pushing that knee straight down to the floor. All right. Now, another great one for balancing is the tree pose. So we're going to stay balancing on that left leg and just bring that right heel either above your knee or below your knee. Don't place it on your knee because you don't want to hurt your knee. So do what you can. The more flexible you are, the higher you're going to be able to lift. Now, I got my sock on. I got to take it off because my foot's sliding all over. So if you're having issues like myself, see, now it works. Take the socks off, take the shoes off. You can place your palms together, hands on your heart. You can extend your arms up above your head, just focusing out in front of you. Hold. Good job. All right, we're going to kick it out and get into a side lunge. So I'm going to rest on that bent leg. I'm going to extend the left leg, lifting my toes up off the floor. If I want a deeper stretch, I can bring my fingertips all the way down and push my right glute all the way back. All right, we're going to try the same thing on the other side. As I take my sock off. All right, ready? Inhale up, exhale. Grab that foot, place it on your inner thigh, above your knee or below your knee. All right, dig those toes into the floor. Lift your chest up high, suck your belly button in. Palms together, hands on your heart, or fingertips all the way out. Nice deep breaths in and out. Wow, I'm so much better on this other side. It's amazing. I need to practice more on the other side. All right, we're going to release it down and we're going to do our warrior on the other side. So now we're going to lift that left knee up. Hold. Extend out. Repeat. Now, try not to step in between. So try to lift your knee and go straight into it. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit harder. Never letting that left foot touch the floor. So if you can do it, try. You might be a little wobbly at first, like myself. That's okay. Remember, just do the best you can. Breathe. Nice. Get deeper with each breath. One more. Nice. What did you guys do? We feel good about our balance? All right, we're going to stretch out that quad on the other side. So we're balancing on the right, grab the left, place the toes in the palm of your hand. If we already stretched this side, I apologize. I just got a text in the middle of class and I got distracted. Oh, this feels amazing. I don't think we did. All right, we're going to kick it out. Then we're going to lunge. There Now we lift the right foot up off the floor. Push the left foot all the way back. You can stay here or dip it forward. Get a deeper stretch. Yeah, it feels so good to stretch it out at the end of the week. We're going to go back to the center, forward fold, nice and wide. All right, there were a couple more things I wanted to do. So I'm going to have you guys step your feet together and then just come all the way down onto your mat face up. So what I wanted us to do is rock and roll. Friday night, we got to rock and roll. All right, so we're going to push our back down into the floor, bend our legs, and hug our knees just a little bit here. And we're just going to roll up and down, roll up and down, okay? So this is how we rock and roll. Engaging our core and popping up off the floor. Good. Four more. This should feel good. 3, 2. All right, last one. So we're going to bring our right knee in, left leg out, and switch. Just give a nice little hug, extending one leg, bending the other. Try not to let your toes or your heel hit the floor. So you can keep those abs engaged the whole time. Oh, that feels good. All right. We're going to do the same thing, but with our leg extended. So both legs are going to be straight. We're going to hug that right leg and hug the left leg. We're going to do some scissor legs. Ready? Breathe. Okay, the more flexible you are, the straighter you're going to get those legs. Just make sure you're not letting those toes or heels hit the floor. Give it a little hug to get a nice stretch. One more on each side. Wow. You feel that? All right, bend those legs. Take your fingers, interlock them between your big toes, and take those knees out wide. Now on this one, you can rock as well. You can rock those hips side to side, looking straight up, or close your eyes. All right, extending that left leg, bring that right leg in. We're going to take that right knee over our left hip, extend our right arm out, place it on the ground, and we'll move your right shoulder first. Find our twist. Good job. We're going to switch it up, do the same thing on the other side. Left knee comes in. Place that left knee over the right hip. Set your left arm out, look over your left shoulder. Close your eyes and breathe. Amazing, right? All right, bring your hands over your head. And just Exhale out. Roll it up very slowly. Reaching for those toes. Fold it all the way forward. And then place that left leg on your right side. And extend your right leg out. You're just going to reach forward. Grab those toes. Stretch out a little deeper on this right side. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Place your right foot on your left side. And reach. Some people like to inhale and exhale as they fold to try and get a deeper stretch. You might find one side's a little tighter, the other needs a little more attention. So just listen to your body. And if you feel like there's more that you need to stretch, take the time to do that. We are going to crisscross our feet. Close your eyes, place your palms together. I just want you to take a few seconds to focus on gratitude. Think of 3 things that you're grateful for today and set some positive intentions. Here we go. More deep breath in. Interlock those fingers together, push those palms out, push those heels into the floor, and stand up. You guys did amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I've really enjoyed this class, and I will be teaching all next week, Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Make sure that you register for the classes, and I look forward to seeing you. Bye.